Hey Kiss Army, it's me, Dr. Fuck, and it's raining outside. I can't go anywhere, and the best thing I can do is make a video for the Almost Human 56 page that is approaching 5 million views and like something like 4,300 subscribers. Thank you all for tuning in, and I know every time I put up a video, a lot of people tune in to see what wacky shit I got to say. So here I came up with a new idea for a Kiss video to make, and that is the 80s Kiss, where Gene tuned out and Paul steered the ship. So I compiled my favorite songs from Paul and Gene in the 80s, and let's see who wins. Was Gene really that bad? Let's start, well, we're gonna go to Animalize, because, you know, up to Animalize he was behaving, and come on. Can't say Gene Simmons was not fucking delivering the goods up to Lick It Up. This is where he started to make the movie Runaway and to Live to Die, whatever the fuck that was called, with John Stamos, Stargrove. And Animalize. Alright, here's my list. On Animalize we have Paul Stanley songs against Gene songs, and that goes for the rest of the 80s albums. So I'm going to compile who wrote the better songs on each album, and then I'll add them all up at the end and see how many songs did Gene write more better songs than Paul, or vice versa. Alright, Animalize, it is Paul Stanley that wins on this one, because he did I've Had Enough, Heaven's on Fire, and Under the Gun. 3 songs I like on this album from Paul, and only one from Gene, While the City Sleeps. So I give this one to Paul. And by the way, I'm going to make another video tonight that is explaining like stuff that I said in my review that I take back. And I don't think I take anything back from this one, but I don't know. If I do, those are the only songs. I only like 4 songs off here, and Paul has 3, Gene has 2. Next, Asylum. I'm buying all the 180 gram version. This one's still not open. I think I gave this one a pretty bad review, and I take it back. I really like this album now. Well, like is the word, not love, but I like it way more than when I reviewed it, just because they look so silly. I guess I was a little biased. But on this album, I give, you got Paul with King of the Mountain, I'm Alive, and All Night. Those are the 3 songs I like on here. No, I don't like Tears Are Falling or Who Wants to Be Lonely or none of that. So that's 3 songs for Paul. How about Gene? Gene's got songs I like. Not what you like, what I like. Anyway you slice it. Love's a Deadly Weapon and Secretly Cruel. So it's a tie. Gene 3, Paul 3. Now, the other video I'm going to make, because I just mentioned Secretly Cruel, and anybody out there that watches my reviews, you're probably going to say, but you said Secretly Cruel sucks. Well, that's going to inspire my next video, because I'm going to talk about songs I said sucked on my review that I since have changed my tune about. So, and oddly enough, somebody brought to my attention that Secretly Cruel was, I said I hated that song, and oddly enough now, Secretly Cruel is my favorite song on Asylum. Go figure. Alright, next is Crazy Nights. Alright, on this album, Paul gets 0. Zip. Nada. Gene? Man, they're terrible songs, but if I had to pick the songs I like, the better songs in all this, the ones that I enjoy more than the others, even though they suck, No 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 and Thieves in the Night. I like those 2 songs somewhat. So 2 for Gene, 0 for Paul on Crazy Nights. Alright, now the last one. because I'm not counting Smashes, Thrashes, the Hits, because both those Paul songs suck, and there's no Gene songs that are new on that one. Okay, so this one, Hot in the Shade. Paul, Rise to It, and I somewhat like Forever. It's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. Just like those Crazy Night Gene songs are okay. So I'll give him that. So see, I'm giving Paul one that's just okay. Gene, Betrayed, and Boomerang, tied. So that brings the total. Paul gets 8 songs in the 80s that I like, and Gene gets 8 songs in the 80s. It's a tie. So for the years that Gene wasn't there, he pretty much tied Paul for me as far as songs go. Alright, so I'm going to pause this now, upload it, and put it online. And the next video you're going to see is me pulling out all my Kazums, which you can see this little empty section here. I'm going to pull them all out and show you each one of them. What I take back and what I don't. So there you go. That's my my Gene versus Paul in the 80s. It's a tie. See you next time.